We here at Team 12 strive to provide users and facilitators with the most cutting-edge interaction design promoting social engagements. This is why we bring you Spotnight, game-changing interaction. Spotnight is an ambience-inspired social interface made to alleviate initial contact between strangers in the context of the Danish nightlife. This is targeted towards the younger audience and relies on playful interaction through activity zones, lights, direct environmental response, and supposedly barrier-breaking social triggers. We've made it so that the table offers a multitude of intuitive triggers, signaling the importance of the lights around the room. Since the environment is a typically volatile one, we have found that having a very direct, manipulative and explorative center of attention made the users engaged enough to discover the intricacies of the whole system. At the center of the table is a hidden screen that activates upon the users discovering interactive aspects about the table. Once the participants have activated a sequence of intuitively connected points, a game will be set off on all tables in the room, one in which the tables will monitor whose activity level is the highest, and communicate this non-verbally throughout the room, creating a competitive and fun atmosphere. The actuality of the game is never communicated, but discovered by the participants through exploring why the environment acts as it does and by them mimicking how others are partaking in the game. People quickly come to realize that noise is a factor. From noise, it translates into movement, and thereby the quantity of people at the table. As the game steadily progresses, social barriers are shattered, as there's a common frame of reference. One that has no borders. As the game comes to a close, there's a 10-second sprint phase to finish off the game, after which the winning table is called out as the winner and presented with a task. A task that requires more participants than is already present at the table, drawing in even more people, all in the hope of winning something for free. An example task could simply be to gather twice the amount of hands and put them all on the table at once. The next step with our prototype is to investigate our final product and how it fares, what strengths and what weaknesses we have not thought of yet. There's an obvious lack of the tie-in with the general lighting in the room, one that we'd also like to work on more closely in the future. A clear strength with our product would be the playfulness at the table surface. Expanding on that, implementing more sensors that does not simply monitor some overarching mood seems to have a massive potential and is something we'll definitely pay close attention to. While we have a multitude of low-tech socially triggering tasks for the winners to fulfill, we'd like to expand it into something measurable by the environment, more so than the bartenders. This would make our product more true to what ambience actually is, as well as relieve the chaos involved in having 20 people jumping around doing something, one person having to monitor it.